First, I always want to think about closing off the space between my elbow and my knee. You got to protect this gap, right? So anytime you overextend your elbow, is a chance for them to fill in the space. So you'll see a lot of people, they think I'm gonna bench him off like this, and he's gonna start coming in and driving in, and now my arms are extended over my head, and I've been even in a worse position than before, right? So if I get to this, with this like worst case scenario, bottom side control, my arms are out. First thing I need to do is tuck my elbow in and try to get back to space. So I'm gonna get my elbow and I'm gonna get to my side. Now notice here, my near side knee, the one that's closest to him, is fishing for this gap here. And a lot of times if he closes that gap, here, I get to my side, there's still constant tension with my thigh against his rib cage because I'm gonna try to get to my side and fit into this space. You just need a little wedge in there to start creating space and start pushing away from him. You don't need a lot. So that's the first thing. First step to get out. I'm here, I get my elbow tucked in, and even if my arms are not underhooked in here and he has this, I can still cross face myself and start pushing his center of gravity towards this direction. That's gonna allow me to start getting my knee through here, right? Now, one or two things can happen as he continues driving forward. I can continue extending away, and if I can't get out from that, at the very least, I could recover half guard from here. Get my bottom leg through and get him back into half, right? So you wanna think, best case scenario, I'm here, I get this, he comes in, I have the underhook, I shove him this way, I'm all the way out, I take the back, right? The second best would probably be closed guard. If I get to this and I have to wrap both my legs around him, at least it blocks him there. But at the very least, I need to get to half guard, and that takes him back one step. So I'm here, worst case scenario, can't really do anything, I'm stuck. Immediately, I change the center of gravity this way and get my elbow tucked in. Now look, my leg here fits into this space, and I start extending and creating more space. From there, as he starts trying to drive back into me, I can continue getting more space, and my foot can start fitting in here. At the very least, capture this leg, and now we're working all the things we've been doing all month, right? Our escapes from there. So you guys want to think, get to your side, get that wedge in, and then whatever opportunity happens, that's kind of the chance for you, right? And you guys know, priority, I would love to get this underhook right off the bat. This would help me out a lot, getting this arm under the armpit. But this is worst case scenario. He trapped this one, I can't get it through anymore. So now I gotta think of something else. I can start pushing away at the very least. Get your half grip. Cool. So let's get cool, and I'm managing this little battle here, right? A lot of times too, and I tell people, if you're losing this battle, just go to north-south. Just go completely away from it. Jorge does this a lot very well, right? So what I mean by that is you can either back step out of it, even here. Let's say you get halfway to half guard and I'm like, crap, I'm gonna lose it. I'll just get my legs all the way out of there and just forget about this and just start driving back in, right? So there's that back step pass all the way in, or you just go to completely north-south. I feel like I'm losing the leg battle here. I'll just go over at the top and I'll just run away from that, go around to the other side. There's nothing wrong with that, right? As long as you're maintaining control. A lot of times people start running, they do this, and they have too much space, and then he starts getting in the turtle, grabs your leg, and then that's where you lose it, right? So as you start going north-south, you can maintain that pressure pinning him down. So like I'm here, I'm losing this leg battle here. He's gonna capture me back in. I can start pinning him down here, right? So I tripod on top of him, walk my feet around. Now I'm onto the other side, take the back, all that stuff, right? So the only thing you have to be worried about is a hard bridge towards that direction, right? So that's why I make sure I have an audible back step, meaning I smack the ground, this, because if not, he times it, and it's gonna take you over, right? So I make sure I put a real hard base down before I drive that through.